Good evening and welcome to the first stream of Celerity eSports Tier 1. I'm your host, I'm Tom, and I will be live streaming today's race. These are the best drivers in this league, and I'm looking forward to it to stream this. The first one out is Max Terren. Some new guys on the grid and some familiar faces from last couple of seasons in the Dutch league. We're gonna see what brings us today. We're now from an 80 minutes qualifying onto a 50% race. So they probably do 3 runs in qualifying and maybe start on the mediums for the strategy. Otherwise it's probably a 2-stop without the safety car, so we'll see. Max that one first to set a time with the soft. Gets absolutely most out of the track, so that's nice to see. Just on the line, but just not in the valid. Ooh, and clips the wall there. That's some damage to his front wing, and probably his run done. The next one behind Max Terren is the Renault of MK70B. Ooh, I think he clipped the wall as well. No damage. Again, he said it's first time. It needs to be a good one because there are some strong players in the field. Oh, he's slippery and oh, that's some some lag from the game. Okay, bit glitchy. All right, onto the last straight to the finish line. What time can he set? Max Terren sets in 1:39. Still decent time with some damage, but MK within 1:39.3. Can beat the time of Max Terren. Oh, and there goes Rollboy with 1:38.1. That's a nice time from him. Improved it by almost 9/10, and Jordy B goes to second within 1:38.3, and Sam within 1:39.5 P6. While Lukanik goes to P2 with 1:38.9. Sorry, 1. Ooh, and Bolin beats the time of Royboy with a 1:37.5. That's a really quick time. 6/10 up. Dollar Tommy's, that's the time with the medium, first one. It's not a great time, but he's got one on the board. That's important. Ooh, there's a spin from an Haas. Ooh, it's Aski Combe. Unfortunately, he has to abandon his lap. Oh no, he's already set a lap time, so. Ooh, there's ooh, blocks his teammate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Spins in the castle section in the qualifying, probably pushing. They already set a time, so I don't know. Nick in his out lap and crosses the finish line to begin his lap. What kind of time can he set for us today? In the McLaren, his teammate isn't here tonight, so he's got to do it for the McLaren team. If you look at the teams, I think Racing Point has a really strong team with Fruitful and Hooiboy. Ooh, and Nick clips the wall. In the same place as Max, who's in P7 now. But yeah, Racing Point looks like a strong team. Just like Mercedes with Bolin and Bolly, the brothers. Really quick guys as well. So it's gonna be enjoying season. And if you're watching this and you like to join the league, you can always send me a message, or Dylan, but he's not here at the moment. Oh, two guys clips the wall there. Yeah, Nick's quarter lap is done. He needs to pit again and go for another set of tires and try again. Well, Rage Body starts his quali lap. Let's see what he can do for the Mercedes team. Can he make it a 1-2 quali? It would be really nice for him. Well, Nick jumps to P10 with a 1:41.9. He didn't pit though. Maybe a small mistake. MK, he retired win P8. Oh. So no more runs for MK, I think, or it's a glitch from the game. While we watch on board with Rage Body. What time can he set for us today? Can he beat his brother in P1, Bolin? That's the question. I think he's really determined to do that, but we'll see. Onto the last sector. Almost. Now he's onto the last sector. Almost just flat out. It's just flat out, to be honest. A really quick sector, this one. Rage Body crosses the line in an 1:13.88. It's quite quick. P6 behind Askicombe. Only 2/10 off and just past Alpu in P7, so I think he's happy with that. And Dodotomi is now on to the soft tires. There's one with the medium still, and Fruitful now on board with him. Fruitful, sorry. Can he mix things up in oh no, he slips a bit. That costs a lot of time. And Rowan went to P2 with a 1:37.8, only 3/10 off Bolin. And P2. He looks very promising for maybe the win tonight, so we'll wait to see if he can improve that lap time. Fruitful with a small mistake, but what time can he set? It will be a 1:38.1 still managed to get P4. So as I said, Royboy and Fruitful in the racing points look pretty good in P2 and 4. Not only is the driver championship really important, the constructors is as well. And Dodo Tommy sets a 1:37.9 and passes Fruitful for P4 with only 1/10 of Rowan. While Royboy went to P2, sorry I missed that, with a 1:37.8 as well. And the Williams guys look promising as well with P4 and 6 at the moment. While Luke and Nick doing his lap. And Askicombe is up to P3. It's really close there, 1:37.8 as well. 3 people with a 1:37.8. What can Luke and Nick do? Can he improve? Yes, he can, and 1:37.6. Just behind Bolin with 1/10. And Jody B also improves with a 1:37.7. They are getting their lap times in now. He was wide here. Well, it's only 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Moves into a fast lap. I think Alpo is setting a fast lap now. Fruitful went from P4 to P8. A lot of people overtook him in the second run. Wow, it's really close. 1:37.5, then 6, then 7, then 8, 8, 8, and then 9 at P7. It's just really bunched up now. We'll wait and have to see what the final run of those guys will bring us. I think Bolin only does 1 run or maybe 2. But what can Max Terran do in the Ferrari? No teammate for tonight. So he has to get those really important points for the team. Hello. Coming up to the finish line and setting a 1:38.0 for P8, just past Fruitful. It's a really decent time. And behind them, Nick started his lap, so we follow him. I think he clipped the wall there a bit. Didn't see any damage. Ooh, and he clipped the wall again. He's really struggling. Avi Racing is the only one yet to set a time. And he's on his outlap now. He said he didn't have any practice, almost any practice, so I think he's a little bit struggling. Rich Body starts his lap as well. He needs to improve quite a lot to make it into the top 5. 1 second off, to be exact. And Crispy is going in for a lap time as well. Nick just invalid, and that means he will be P15 or 16 at the end of the qualifying session. Crispy's first to cross the line. I think yes, he is. So on board with Crispy. Ooh. That costs a lot of time. No big improvements of him. 8/10 of his time. That will bring him to P12, so it's not ideal. And Nick retired from the session. Good. And it's a P11. Pole position for the tire choice. What can Rage Bully do? And he crosses the line for only P10 in a 1:38.3. I think he's not happy with that. Then we have a lot of outlaps and Bolin. He's up half a tenth on his time. Can he improve much more? Needs to pass all these drivers here, all this traffic. His final run, what can he do? Can he defend his pole position for the rest of the guys? Ooh, he's out of fuel. Oh no. He got no fuel left, so no improvement for Bolin, and that gives plenty of chances for the other guys to improve their lap times and getting pole position. There's Lukanik. Already improved? No, he's to his final lap now. Behind him is Frightful, and I think Dollar Tommy is the first one to pass the line. With Sam behind him, ooh, and he almost slips. Yeah, that's his quali done. Then we watch on with Sam D. Already 4 tenths up, that will bring him to P12. Oh no, he needs a lot of big improvement. Sam passes line for a P13 still. Oh, does it improve quite enough? Tommy keeps 7th for now, and there is the car of Eskicombe in the Haas. What can he do? Can he improve on his time? It will be a yes, a P3, 1:37.7. Not enough for P2 or 1, but P3, I think he should be happy with that. Then the Renault of Alpu got it validated, and Fruitful, can he improve? No, he can't. Only 9th for Fruitful. And then we have to wait to see for Roy Boy and Rowan. Can they get pole position? Roy Boy, oh, he just got P3, 1:37.7 as well, and then Rowan going into the pit. Wow, nice surprise from Roy Boy, who gets P3 here. In a really close qualifying, I have to say. Well done to Bolin getting pole position in the first race of Tier 1 in the streets of Baku. Bolin gets pole with Lukanik in P2. Only 66 thousandths of a second, and then Roy Boy in P3 with only a 10.5 behind Eskicombe, the first Italian, in P4. Jordi P5, Rowan P6, Dollar Tommy P7, Max Damon P8, Voidsel P9, Crispy P10, Rage Bully P11, Alpo P12, Sam P13, MK P14, Nick P15, and AV didn't set a time in P16. It's going to be a promising race with these times. It's really close to, I think, P9 within 4 tenths. So we've got a long race ahead of us, 26 laps, with an average of a time of 1:42, I think, in the race. So we'll see. First we got a formation lap. It's important to keep those Tires on a high temperature, on the best temperatures, to be honest. Get your predictions into the chat if you have one. I'd like to see them. I think Bolden will keep his pole to a win, and I think Royboy will get his podium as well. And yeah, I don't know who's getting a podium as well. Maybe Lukanik. He's looking strong as well. So strong pace in qualifying. That's why he's in P2. But we got some really strong players behind him. Up to P16. All of the guys really strong. And yeah, that's a one stop. Hard mediums, but nobody got started on the hards, I think. Let me see. Oh, we got some players on hards. It's Bolly, Alpu, MK and Nick starting on the hards, and Sam and AV starting on the mediums. So for them it's an easy one stop, and soft guys maybe a two stop, but if they are lucky they can do a one stop. It's proven in the last two tiers. Tier 2 was an hour ago, and Tier 3 is at Thursday night, yesterday. So be sure to check them out as well next week. This is the first season of Celerity eSports, which origins comes from a Dutch league, but we wanted some innovation and went to an international league, and that's what you're seeing now. Quite a lot of Dutch players still, but it's coming together now. And if you're fast enough for Tier 1. And we got some fast Dutch players. But yeah, the first non-Dutch player is Azerbaijan, the Italian. Can he bring a podium home for his country today? And he has. There's the predicted pit stop strategy again. And then they line up for the first race of Tier 1, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and they are. Not off yet. I think, oh no, the start is glitching. I think they're already off, but I can't see them. Oh, and they off now. And it's a great start from Bolin, and followed by Lukanik, who's still in P2, but Royboy is pushing him into P3, and there's a crash behind from one of the Haasers, I think. AV, yeah. Ooh, he already up to P14, and Royboy clipped while overtaking Lukanik. He's got no damage, but there's Jordi already in P4. A really bad start from Azerbaijan, already in P7. Tommy already made up 2 places and is into P5, while Rowan still in P6. Azerbaijan dropped 3 places to P7. Really bad start from him. Fruitful gained 1 place and is into P8 now. Oh, and it's a really tough battle here with Max Tawan and MK glitching through the cars. and there's a bit of front wing from the Ferrari, I think. Crispy in P11 and Ave already 4 places up. He's looking really quick now. And he's overtaking Crispy, and he's done it. Really nice move from Ave, already 5 places up, just like MK, who is in P9 now. And he's still fighting with Crispy. Which will be really unfortunate. Already dropped 3 places, is now P14. Alpu also dropped some places, but now looking to get back those places and overtaking Rage. Bolin sets off into the sunset with a 1.3 second gap, and Roy Boy still second. Ooh, and there's a crash from Rage. He spins into the first corner. I think we're in battle with Alpu. But that costs a lot of time. Looks like he's got no damage. So that's important. He needs to keep his pace now. Ave now in battle with MK and already 7 places up. He's steaming through the back. P9 now. Quali went really terrible for him, but he's making up for it in the race. But now has a 2.8 second gap to Fruitful. And already closing. He looks really quick. One wants to gain some places now. Only 3 tenths behind Tommy. Lukinik also looking for overtaking Roy and taking back his second place, but Jordi is also closing up to them. He wants some podium as well. A piece of the podium, sorry. And they're going 3 wide. Oh, it's Lukinik who overtakes Roy, and now Jordi overtakes Roy as well. Roy loses 2 places. Oh, it touches Roy, and oh, Roy just catches it. And Ave retired into the pit. Wow, he was on such a good streak. That's unfortunate for him. I don't know what happened there, but he had to go. Crispy now looking to overtake MK, who's struggling a bit on those hards, and Crispy on the much faster tires. And Roy lost 2 places, which means he's now up into P4, unfortunately. And Nick Avon also retired into the pit. It's really struggling on this track. Alpo also behind Crispy, who touched the wall and spins out of the castle section. But seems like he has no damage. Oh, he got some damage here. But he's got onto the way really quick, so did lose a lot of time there, but yeah, needs to pit still. And now Rowan behind Hoyboy, can he gain some places there? Doddle Tommy already pitted. But Hoyboy still got the draft and the slipstream and the DRS from Lukinik and Jordi. Jordi just overtook Lukinik for P2. Jordi looking strong as well. And Bolin 3.6 seconds loose already. Crispy pitting now. Comes back in last place, I think. It's really close up in front here. Small train. Oh, Oh, and there's the overtake from Roman. And he just done it, but Roy got away with some damage there. You will not be happy with that and probably will send it in. Roman went really deep into that corner. That cost Roy Boy a lot of wing damage. And now under pressure from Askicombe. And Fruitful close behind as well. Askicombe almost spins out there. Boy going into the pit. I think he will change to the hard tire and maybe try to go to the end, but it will be hard. We're now running into lap 5 with Bolin into P1 with a 3.3 second gap ahead of Jordi. And Rage Body crashed out and is out of the race as well. The third car to retire this race, unfortunately. He's in the middle of the track but no safety car because there are no cars near them. Lukenik and Rowan keep a close distance to Jordi and to the podium. While there's a small gap to Askicombe in P5 and Fruitful now putting under pressure on Askicombe in P6. Looking to make up for that qualifying. And oh, MK, oh, in the castle section he retires and that's a safety car. Right in the middle of the... Oh, yeah, the almost icicle, man. Really scary crash from MK. And that's 4 cars retired now. That's great news for Roy Boy, who can come back to the pack as well. He will be behind them, I think, because of the safety car and you have to slow down. But it will help him to maybe get a good result after all. After getting into the wall with the scramble with Rowan. And only Alpu is not pitting on the hard tires. I don't know if that's a smart choice, because everybody is pitting. Maybe and don't need to pit anymore. And I think Alpu needs to pit still. Albu gained some places. And is back into P8 after, behind his teammate in P7. And Askicombe and Rowan chose the mediums, just like Sam. So they have to pit still. They will be quick and need to overtake the cars in front of them to make the most out of it as well. So it's a bold choice, but if they can work it out, it can be a really good strategy. Maybe they're hoping on another safety car that will help them for sure, but we have to wait and see for that. "20 laps to go in this first race in Tier 1. After this we have, I think, 70 races left. It was a total of 18 or 16 races, I don't remember still. Sorry for that. But we got quite some races to go still, so that's my point. I wonder if Bolling can hold his lead now with Jordi and Lukanik back behind him, really close. So it will be really hard for Bolling to keep his lead. But he dealt with that pressure a lot of times, so I'm sure he can deal with it now as well. Only 16 drivers left in these streets of Baku. It's a very hard circuit to not get damaged, so I already expected some retirements. But these came early on, already 4 out. Ave had to leave suddenly, so that's a shame. So we're going really good. Already 7 places up. But now Askikoom is on his own with the Haas team. And in terms of points for the team, there are not really only the racing points, and Williams are with 2 cars within the top 10, so they're doing some quite good business. But yeah, the Mercedes of Bolin will get more points than the 2 racing points. So. I think safety car will go in this lap. I hope so as well, because I want to see them race. They're back close to each other now, so I think there's coming a big show for us. Fruitful with his swerving and warming up those tires. He wants to get those temperatures in. Oh yeah, the safety car is going in, so we'll have to see what Alpu is going to do. When is he going to restart? Max getting a 5-second penalty, maybe undeserved. You see that quite often at the safety car restarts. And Albu is off, and Bolin. Some good responses of him, with Jordi close behind and Lukanik as well. And then a little gap to Rowan. And Askikoom in battle with Fruitful. Can he hold its place? Yes, he can. And then you will have Jordi really close behind Bolin. And Rowan behind Lukanik, but they are using everything they got now to keep their place. While Sam's overtaking Crispy with the mediums. But Rowan has to overtake with the mediums, and he's on the outside. Can he do it? Ooh, no he can't. Really nice defending of Lukanik, but now Rowan on the inside, and yeah, that's the job done for him. Now he needs to get to P3. Askikoom needs to get those places as well in P6 still, behind Lukanik. Jordi's still really close behind Bolin, really pushing him now. And Alpe with some older tires still in front. Those 7 laps old mediums are working a bit better than the 1 lap old ones. Rowan already really pushing into the back of Jordi now. He's looking for that P3 at the moment. And Askikoom is going for the overtake on Lukanik. Can he make it past? Yes, he can. I think he's past of that. And Royboy is overtaking Fruitful, his teammate. And he's done it. Really nice overtake from Royboy after the straight. gets the job done on his teammate, who seems to struggle a bit here. And Royboy now going past Lukanik and his teammate. Can he follow? Yeah, he can. And Lukanik already down to P8. He's really struggling as well. While Fruitful benefited of the overtake of his teammates, so doing a great job together. Now already behind Ascom on the mediums, so it's hard to overtake him. We're now on board with Rowan on the mediums, looking to overtake Jordi. Royboy driving a really strong race tonight. Already a really strong qualifying, but some unfortunate accidents happened with him and Rowan. And Dollar Tommy now overtaking his teammates for P8. The two Williams also into the points. The one close behind Jordi now. I think he should have made... He can't make the overtake because Jordi's got some really good slipstream off the back of Bolin. And looking now to overtake him maybe. No, he's still far off. And Dollar Tommy gets past Fruitful. Yeah, Fruitful is really struggling. He said he didn't have any practice for this race, so yeah, you see it now. You really need practice in this race, because otherwise you get overtaken left, right and center. But still P8, so still into the points, and that's important. Royboy still looking strong behind Asicom on the medium, so not that bad that he's only 1.2 seconds off him. And Bolin looking to overtake Alpen now. He catched up to him. And Rowan again close behind Jordi, but Jordi gets off a good exit there and good slipstream off Bolin. She got DRS wide open, but can't come close enough to overtake, and Bolin looking to overtake Alpo as well. And ooh, it's yellow sector 1, and oh, it's Fruitful crashed out. Oh, we lost a tire there, and it's a virtual safety car now. Out of turn 1, crashed out. I think he slipped into the wall and lost his tire. That's really unfortunate for Fruitful. Already struggling a bit within the field, but now crashed out and out of the points, and no points for him, and a retirement on his name. He's the champion of the first 2 seasons of the Dutch League we had before this one. So he's really promising and probably comes back even stronger after this race. So fortunate for him, but there's some more chances for other people here. And his teammates looking really strong in P6 and already closing into Ascicom on the mediums. The mediums already struggling a bit, seems like. It's up to P6 all within 1 second, so it's really exciting to watch. And can Rowan do it now? He's closer than ever before. He's got some great slipstream now, and already looking to get past him, but Jordi's going to put on his overtake. DRS is open, or just can't get close enough. Really unfortunate for Rowan, but got some plenty more chances. Ooh, and looking down the inside, but great exit from him now. But he's got to overtake him with those mediums, otherwise it's a strategy into the bin. And Alpu already struggling up the road while holding down Bolin. Rowan now up in the inside, and he's done it, yes. Nice move from Rowan now, and is past Jordi finally. But can he catch up to Bolin and Alpu, and can he get past them? Is the question. Small gap between Roy and Dollar Tommy. Oh, and it's a chain reaction. Alpu hit the wall and Alpu, look out, man. Alpu hit the wall in the castle section, and Bolin had to slow down, which caused Rowan to hit the back of Bolin and crash out his front wing. Some heavy damage for him, unfortunately. Jordi got some damage as well. Yeah, Jordi a lot of damage as well, and Asicom a lot of damage as well. And Royboy got away safely. I think Royboy will be smiling with the damage up in front. But unfortunately, Alpu caused a chain reaction. I think he's not happy with that as well, and it's not his intention, but yeah, these things happen, especially in the castle section. You can get easily caught up into some carnage there. And that brings Bolin up into P1 with no damage because he ghosted, and Royboy back into P2. He will be really happy with that. And Dolotommy in P3, and the Williams P3 and P4 now. With Lukanek already back up into P4. Looking for a great result, Williams now. Sam D also in P5, he will be happy with that. And Max in P6, Rowan now P7. Rowan had to pit eventually, so he only got some extra time with the change of his front wing. But if he drives fast enough and some people have to pit in front of them, maybe he can get some places back. Only 14 seconds between Max and Rowan, and I think he can close that gap within 30 laps. We're halfway through now. Yeah, that was some great carnage in the castle section, with Alpu running in first and hitting the barrier in the castle section, and causing a chain reaction with Askeko, Jordi and Rowan involved in it. And Royboy pitting as well, because he got some damage. Oh, Royboy, what happened? Yeah, he got to change his front wing. Oh, poor Royboy. Ringing into second, and unfortunately had to pit. I think coming back into P8, yes. And Jordi overtaking Rowan in the straight, yeah. And now Rowan looking to get that place back. Can he do it? No, he can't. But now with Royboy out of the way, it's Bolin with a comfortable lead of a 2.8 second gap to Dolotommy. But Dolotommy looking really fast as well, with closing the gap already with 2:10. So, and it's 2-3 Williams now. We don't see that often in real life, of course. Overall, a pretty exciting race now. A lot of things have happened. Also, 5 people have retired as well, which is unfortunate, but mistakes were made and happened. Max Terran is past Sam, while Luke and Nick pits for new tires as well. Does he have to change his front wing as well? Yes, he does. Oh, good damage as well. It's just flying debris left, right, and center, which is giving Bolin and Tommy a comfortable lead in P1 and P2 now. While Sam is looking to get back his P3 now, but he's yet to pit with those mediums. And all of the guys went back onto the mediums who pitted to finish the race on that set of tires. And Jody and Rowan already gained 3 seconds onto these two drivers. So they're looking to get a podium spot still. Crispy only 5 seconds off the final point. Alpu already served his 5-second penalty for his crash into the gas section. And he only Bolin and Alpu did a 1-stop. Alpu did it pit under the safety car, and Bolin only pitted when the safety car happened. Ooh, and it's Sam who's pitting now on the mediums. He will have the tire advantage of 2 laps, I think, when he comes back on track, but yeah, it's not that much. And Rowan and Jordi pushing each other to Max, who's in P3 now, and Tommy just only gets 1/10 of per lap for now. With 10 laps to go still in this race. Still a lot to play for. While Tommy retires in P2. Oh, Tommy into the castle section again. Oh. No, Tommy comfortably in P2 and crashes out. Virtual safety car again. And that leaves us... Oh no, that leaves us with 10 people remaining. What's happening here? Just already 3 or 4 guys crashed into the gas section. That's the most I've seen within all the 3 tiers of this league. And we're back racing again, back green. This gives Bolin a 10-second lead over Max and a 20-second lead over Jordi. He's really looking to win this race now. With his main rival out of the way now, who crashed into the castle section. And Crispy now into the points as well. Rowan close behind Jordi for the podium place. And Horboy also looking strong to get that place. He's catching up to them. And then Alpu right behind Sam, but can't make that overtake quite stick. Sam still on the hards. Yeah, Tommy, some things happen, man. You get the next race. We just did a small Charles Leclerc Alpo really pushing on onto Sam. I think he's determined to gain some places after his mistake in the castle section. I think he will be terrified to go through there every time as well. Indeed, you're looking really fast, Dollar Tommy, so those podiums will come in. I really want to see if Jordi can catch up to Max. Only 9 seconds now with the mediums compared to the hards. And a difference of 7 laps between them. And Alpo getting past Sam now onto the straight, and he's done it in P8 for now. And there are some gaps. Always still 1.8 behind the 4th place of Rowan, who's still pushing onto the back of Jordi. Maybe he's just waiting for the last lap to overtake him onto the straight. You never know. Or they're just both pushing each other to the 3rd place. But Jordi just looks like he has much better exits out of the last corner onto the small S's and the straight. So I think it's turn 17, I think. Yeah, turn 17. Coming up to this corner, Jordi looks like he has a really big advantage with his exits. But Rowan got the edge with his energy at the moment, with Jordi just using all of it to defend from Rowan. Alpo really got no energy left as well. As you go in the middle of nowhere as well in P7, but yeah, there's still some points. There goes the points for the Williams team, and I think there's only one full team remaining in the top 10. Yeah, it's only the Alfa Romeos of Jordi and Sam is the only full team into the top 10 at the moment. So Alfa Romeo doing a really good job with consistency. And now 7 seconds to Max. Max, I think he's really pushing to get that podium. I think he will be really happy to achieve that. Ooh, and it's Alpo who crashed again into the castle section. Unfortunately for him. Really struggling there in a bit of the track. With 6 people out, he's still onto the points. So 1 point is still a point, and I think he will be determined to come back even stronger next race. Recipe now catching up to Sam. Can he get some extra points from him? And now Roby already up to 1.2 behind, 1.34. He's closing in. His tires are 1 lap fresher than the guys in front, so he will have a small advantage. Crispy looking to overtake Sam, but just touched him there in the inside. We will have to wait. Let me look at the race director if there are any penalties. Oh, Bolling got a 5-second penalty. Oh, speeding in the pit lane. And Max got a 5. Oh no, he doesn't. Yeah, Max got a 5-second penalty as well. Because alright, there's some penalties, but I think Bolling still has a 5-second penalty. But yeah, he's still 10 seconds off Max. While Jordi still gaining on Max and already 5 seconds. The sound of this one is not quite nice. Well, missed it a bit, but Crispy overtook Sam there for P8. The AlphaTauri driver now up to P8 and demoted the Alfa Romeo driver to P9, while Alpu is coming back for them for that P9, P8. And it's Royboy now within a second. If he can get this this podium, it will show he's really quick, really quick. And I think that's a statement he wants to make as well. So we'll see. And Luke and Nick looks like coming back as well, with only 1.7 behind Royboy now. With 4 laps to go in this Grand Prix, with Bolin still in front with 10 seconds ahead of Max, who is 5 seconds in front of Jordi. And Rowan now overtaking Jordi around the outside, and he makes it stick. Yes, he does it. Nice overtake for Rowan. Had to wait a long time for that, but he's past Jordi. Can Royboy benefit from it now? While Stem is pedaling Alpu for P9. Alpu using his ERS to the limit. Oh, and locks up and almost goes wide and straight, but just managed to get his car on track. And it's now 3 cars really close behind each other, with Luke and Nick almost in that DRS range, which is really important for him to get a chance of that podium. And they gained a second to Max in this lap as well, so it's all coming down to the line as well. It went down to the line in T3, it went down to the line in T2. It looks like it's coming down to the line in T1 as well. Not for the lead, but it's still for podium positions. Alpu now ahead of Sam into a P9, but got a 3.4 second gap to Crispy. And a nice view from Buchanek to the cars in front. He's now in DRS range as well. It's beautiful to see these 4 cars trying for the podium. 1 podium position left, maybe 2 if they can catch Max, but it will be hard with 4 of them pushing each other into mistakes and not really gaining enough to catch Max. the final stage of this race. And Bolin cruising to the first victory in Tier 1. At the end of the season, first place will receive a €50 gift card of a PlayStation. Second place of the championship will get a €25 gift card, and the third place a 10. So there are some prizes at stake. And they really want those points to get a great boost into the championship. Hopefully this doesn't end in tears for all of these 4 guys with a crash. But I think they are professional enough to not do that. Ooh, and Jordi getting a 3-second penalty, that's crucial. Getting a bit wide and catching up a warning, which cost them to get a 3-second penalty in the late stages of this race while running in P4. So it's really unfortunate for him. But that gives Royboy a lot of chances. Well, there's only 3 seconds between Rowan and Max, and they can see him there. I think Max is really sweating now. He's taking it slow and steady through the castle section, and there's a yellow flag. Oh, and it's Lukanik, who is really pushing and now into the castle section and losing his 6th place as well. Oh no, that's really bad for Lukanik. Still a lot of chance to get a podium, but yeah, crashes into the castle section and now back into P7, and I think he has to drive with that front wing, because otherwise he will lose a lot of more places. While Roadboy now looking to overtake Jordi. Ooh, but he got no ERS. And Jordi got plenty. Yeah, there's no go for Roy. Tried his best with a good exit. Only 2.2 behind Max. Oh, Max, come on, man. You can do it. 1.8 now. Oh, it's really close now. Fortunately, no Lukanik with them to make it really exciting, even more exciting. But we still got 4 cars fighting for P2 and P3. It's the Ferrari of Max, the Red Bull of Rowan, the Alfa Romeo of Jordi, and the Racing Point of Royboy. They all deserve the podium a lot, so we'll have to see who gets one. While Rowan's almost into the DRS zone of Max, while going into the last lap soon. And you will get DRS. Oh, no, 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 Max, come on. You can do it. But you have to say it's really impressive from Rowan and Jordi, who closed down a 10-second gap between them and Max. While Royboy also following closely. But now out of DRS range. Ooh, did he clip the wall? Doesn't look like it. Max can hold off the 2 of them for the straight while we're in the last lap of this race, and it is coming down to the line as well. It's really crazy, this race. Crispy now overtaking Lukanik, who's really struggling. Lukanik now on P8. And Rowan looking to overtake, but doesn't quite fit in, and Jordi touched Rowan from behind. But no real damage for either of the 2. Well, Royboy can't hold on this pace for now. And looks like he has to sit with P5, which is really a really strong performance for him. Coming up, Bolin getting a 3-second penalty, but it doesn't matter for him. He's already 15 seconds ahead of these guys. And is onto the last straight. And Max really defending for these two guys. Oh, is really close to the line. Well, Bolin is taking this win of the first race in Azerbaijan on the streets of Baku, and he wins the first race of Tier 1. Congratulations to him. But now behind Max in P2, can he hold off Rowan? He's got no ERS left. Rowan as well. Oh, it's coming down to the line. And Rowan gets it, and oh, and Roy gets the podium with P3 with penalties of Jordi and Max. Oh, so Bolin gets the win with Rowan P2. Just took Max on the line, and Roy Boy gets P3, his first podium. With the penalties of Jordi and Max. Asicom, a really nice P6 for him. Crispy a P7. We'll be happy with that. Nukenik still getting a P8 with the damage he unfortunately got with the crash. And Alpu P9 and Sam P10. And that rounds off the first round of Tier 1 in Celerity eSports. And is the Mercedes on top of the podium, on the top step. The Red Bull of Rowan in P2 and the Racing Point of Roboy in P3. So a really fun race to watch with a lot of exciting moments and also shocking moments. So yeah, it's promising for the next few races, I think. I would like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.